Creating. Welcome back. Oh my beautiful, fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to the best damn airplane show you're going to see on this Saturday night. That's right. As long as you only check out this show and this show only, I promise you this will be the best damn airplane show you see tonight. We're sitting here in France. Welcome back. We're sitting here in France, getting ready to fire up this here Cessna bird. And with this bird, we're going to pass by Mont Blanc, the Matterhorn, and Monte Rosa on our way to Innsbruck to get that oh so soft and buttery touchdown. So I'm going to change this from nighttime to daytime. I guess I should just do it now. Let's do it now. I do have real weather on, which will change later. I kind of like the snow on the ground, like the salty kind of look. So we'll leave that alone for now. All right, let's take off like this. Yeah, because if I change the weather right now, it like changes the ground. So let's take off like with the snow and shit. And then we'll go ahead and change that as we get closer to Innsbruck. We'll change it to snow-covered landing and all that. So I don't know how much fuel we're going to need, but let's leave it how it is. And then we'll change it if we need to. All right, I guess we can leave. Let's play with the weights a little bit. Yeah, I want to have like a few people. How many people would be? So 0. All right, let's just do 75. We'll leave it like that. Actually, let's put it back down a little bit. I like to pretend maybe there's like, 5 or 6 people on board. I got no idea how much, how many kilograms this is, but we'll just leave it. I mean, it spreads it all out evenly, so all right, we're good there. Let's leave in 50% fuel. We can always add more fuel as we're flying. So let's go ahead and get this here bird fired up. We'll use the checklist. I did buy a new plane today, and we will be flying it tomorrow morning. I bought a PC-12, and I want to read about it and practice a little bit because it's a little different. But, we're going to do this. All right, so cockpit inspection. Let's have our co-pilot evaluate this for us.
Fuel selector. Both on.
Thank you, good sir. All right. Before starting engine.
Engine ignition selectors. Norm. Power lever. Idle. Prop RPM lever. Max RPM.
All right, let's go ahead and start the engine.
Battery switch. On. Beacon. On. Avionics number 1 switch. On. Fuel boost. On. Starter. On. Fuel condition lever. Low idle. Starter.
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I should read that first. But that sounds so nice. Very good. And then before takeoff, all right, we'll do that. Let's go set up our flight plan for today. And let's go ahead and actually let's lower our detail, and we're going to do this option that's going to help us find the peaks that we're flying over today. Or we're not really flying over them, we're going to be flying near them. So I spent a little bit of time putting this together, and we should be flying right near all these different peaks. So, all right, let's go ahead and click that, and let's go here, and let's start turning. So we have LFHM. Shit. This is going to take a few minutes to do. All right, LFHM. Yep, that's that. And the runway we are doing is 33. So let's choose the runway. All right, let's put in our first waypoint. So that is Mablo. I'd like to welcome anybody watching this tonight. Certainly welcome to the next this episode of the Airplane Show. Certainly appreciate it. My name is Greg. I play a internet pilot in the evenings most of the time. It's a great way to get rid of the stress from the day. The stress of everyday life. All right, we got Mablo. We can hit enter. Let's do our next waypoint. That is Banco, B-A-N. I spent a fair amount of time looking over which plane to use, and I came very close to using like the Citation CJ4, but you know, we just flew that plane, and I was looking at using maybe one of the Diamond Air planes, but they kind of fly pretty slow. It just seemed overall that this was the best choice. You know, it can get us up to the altitude. It's got a good cruising speed. You know, it holds a fair amount of people, so we can kind of pretend that we are actually making this trip, you know, instead of it just being like two people. All right, Banco, and then Cervi. This is around the Mont Blanc area right here, Cervi. The way I have this planned, in between the waypoints, we should be hitting those peaks in between the waypoints. All right, Cervi, C-E-R-V-I. If you hear something, no, Microsoft, no. Oh, man. What the fuck, Microsoft? In this plane, too, it does the screen thing? No way. No fucking way. No fucking way, Microsoft. I don't believe it, Microsoft. We're going to try this one more time. I might have to do a different plane. I might have to do the Diamond Air. All right, let's try this one more time. And if the screen goes off, we're going to do the Diamond Air, because I know that one has never gone off on me. All right, let's restart the plane. know what? Fuck this. We are going to do the diamond airplane. Fuck them. Even though this livery kind of matches what we're doing. I like this livery because it has like the tour on it, like, you know, touring mountains. Well, you know, maybe let's set the, I tell you what, let's do this. We'll try it. I guess we'll try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. All right, set as departure. And we'll do docking 1. We'll try it one more time. I'll give it a chance. Maybe I just was clicking too fast. Maybe that's what it was. I was thinking about setting the flight plan from the world map, but that kind of takes away some of the realism and some of the immersion of actually flying this plane. There are so many stupid glitches in this thing, man. I really like to know if the same type of shit happens on PC or not.
Fuel selector. Both on. Engine ignition selectors. Norm. Power lever. Idle. Prop RPM lever. Max RPM.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Battery switch. On. Beacon. On. Avionics number 1 switch. On. Fuel boost. On. Starter. On. Fuel condition lever. Low idle. Starter.
And by the way, if you hear any kind of like loud screaming or giggling and laughing, that's probably my son. So, well, not probably, it would be. So, just letting you know, he's in his room playing, but you know, he does tend to get kind of loud sometimes. All right, this looks good now. We can. What did we say? Starter. Okay, starter.
Fuel boost. Norm. Avionics number 2 switch. On.
All right, let's try this again. Let's turn all the detail down. Maybe that had something to do with it. All right, we are doing LFHM. HM. All right, that's good. We're doing runway 33. This runway is just barely long enough. It's like 1 meter longer than the required distance for this takeoff, so we should be okay. All right, Moblo. I have never seen the screens turn off in this airplane before. I've seen it on quite a few other planes, but I have never seen it in this plane before. That's a bit worrisome to me. Just figuring, you know, we'd be okay. We're not like in a heavily populated area. You know, we're not flying through like London or, you know, Bangkok or Thailand or Dallas, Texas. You know, we're flying in like the French and Bavarian Alps. Like, why would it just kick off like that? All right, let's see here. The next one is Banco. I've had some stupid glitches recently with this that I have never experienced up until their last update. The last update they did, that's when all these weird screen glitches and potholes in the runway and running into buildings that really aren't there. Banco, and we are doing Italy. Right, the next one is Cervi, if I remember correct. Yep, so C. E. This is where it cut out last time. I'm going a lot slower with the letters this time. Maybe I was going too fast. All right, Survey. We're almost done with putting in the waypoints. Survey. And after Survey, we have M872. Go here. Let's click menu. Let's load an airway. And we have 872, and the airway does not exist that we need. All right, no worries. Oh no, we're going from Survey. What the hell? All right, enter. Okay, let's go to the next here. Maybe we need to do it from here. Yeah, there we go. Load airway. Survey. There we go. Okay. There we go. And we are ending at Garlow. Exit is, there we go, Garlow. Load this. All right, and now we are going from Garlow to Punza. That's Punza. Punsa. All right, Punza, and then we have what is it? What's the next one here? Masab. And then we have, all right, Masab. next letter is an A. We got Masab. Then Monin, and I believe that's the last actual waypoint that we're going to put in. So we put in our destination, which is Lowi. So Monin. Another reason I chose this plane is because of how reliable this plane has been. This is a very popular plane in the bush trips that are available. Bush trips are one of the activities that the simulator has available with it, and I mean they're a lot of fun. You tour around all these different countries and go to little landing strips, and I mean it's pretty challenging sometimes. You got to really look hard on the ground to find where the airport is, where you're going. But all right, Monin. But yeah, this is one of the more popular planes that's in it. I'm surprised that it had that issue. All right, let's go to Lowi. L O W. I was confident I would just hold the trigger down right now and let this go down to W, but I don't want to move. God damn it! Motherfucker! Again. Alright, we're going to switch planes. Fuck this. Man, fuck this simulator, man. For real. Fuck Xbox. Fuck Microsoft. If this was on PlayStation, this shit would not be happening. I'm sorry, but that's the truth, man. This shit would not be happening on PlayStation, man. Alright, let's choose a different plane. Motherfucker. Alright, let's go. I'm pretty sure if the screens were going off on that plane, I'm sure they would go off on that one too. So let's just go ahead and choose this plane. It's going to be a bit slower, but it is what it is. So we'll just leave the base livery on. Let's try again. I cannot believe it. What the fuck, man? So sick of this bullshit with the fucking screens. So stupid, man. It was perfect before the last update. And then this last update came in and fucked everything up. Sorry to be cussing so much, man, but I'm really pissed. Waste so much time doing this bullshit for the screens just to kick off, man. All right, let's run through everything.
Parking brake.
Reset our mind also. It's all good. Oh, I'm sorry, co-pilot. Are you waiting on me? I'm sorry, I'm just wallowing in my pain from before.
Alternators. Check both on. Pitot heat. Check off.
Pitot heat.
Engine master. Check both off. Avionics master switch. Check off. Gear selector. Check down. Flap selector. Check
Excuse
out.
me.
All electrical equipment. Off. Elect. Master. On. Avionics master switch. On. Fuel quantity.
Yep, we're okay.
indication. Elect. Master. Off. Control stick. Free and correct full travel. Power levers. Idle. Parking brake. Set. Avionics master switch. Check off. Gear selector. Check on. Alternators. Check both on. Fuel pump LH/RH. Check off. Elect. Master. On. Strobe lights, ACL. On. Engine master. On, L. Annunciations. Check L engine blow on. Start left button. Press is required. Engine start. Annunciations/starter. Check off. Annunciations/oil pressure. Check OK. Idle RPM.
All right, you can auto-complete this for me, Copilot. Come on, Copilot. Keep processing it, baby. Let's go.
Opposite engine start. Repeat procedure. Avionic master. On. Power levers. Has required less than 50% command. Not more. Electrical equipment.
Did the screen just kick off again? I fucking give up, man. For real. I really do. I really do. This is not, it's not, it's just, it's not fun. It's not fun, man. This is not fun. This last update has killed the fun with this simulator, man. Anything with, it looks like these Garmin fucking systems goes out. Jesus crazy, man. This is fucking nuts. Can't even do a flight from one of their own airports. One of the airports that they like hand did. All right, let's see if we can, if there's a different plane we can use that. You know, I guess I could do the ATR. Fuck it, let's just do the ATR, I guess. We know that plane's okay because it was built by people that actually care. All right, we'll do the Highline. I think that's only got the one livery. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know if this runway is long enough, though, for the ATR. That's the thing. We can choose a different runway, though. We can do... yeah, let's do this one here. All right, we'll set that as a departure. Let me build it real quick in SimBrief. Then we'll throw it over. Exit full screen here. Let's go to SimBrief. This shit is crazy, man. I am so upset. This is... God damn, man. This is fucking nuts. Why does it have such issues with these damn Garmin screens, man? Ever since this last update, man. It's fucking killing me. Not even for the fact that, you know, it like takes away from, you know, viewership and what you guys watch, you know, and interest level and all that. It takes away a lot of the fun for me, man. I hate this shit, man. I want, you know, I paid a lot of money for this Xbox. I paid a lot of damn money for this Microsoft simulator, man. I want it to work the way it's supposed to. I'm tired of this bullshit, you know, not working properly. All right, let's do the ATR 72-600. This thing has, let me plug this in Navigraph and see what the, I get, you know, might as well just, we'll do it all together. Let's just go check out. That way you guys can see everything too. At least that'll give you guys something to look at instead of this fucking screen we're looking at now. All right, let's click here. Let's edit the airport. FLL. All right, and see, come on, bitch. All right, let's see what runways are available. We got 17. Do we want to take off north or? Well, actually, let's zoom in and see what it looks like here. Let's zoom in and see what it looks like here. All right, so we'll take off on runway 35 left. All right, that works. 35 left. See what departures are available if we're going to choose a departure. All right, well, we can do this riser one. All right, so we'll do that. Okay. So let me unload this now so I can pull it up on the iPad and then I can type it in SimBrief here. All right, let me unload now and let's type this in. So we have RIS4N, RISOR, Moblo, Banco, Servi, M872, Garlo, Punza, Asab, Monin, Tulsi, and TULS3A. And let's analyze the routes. Oh yeah, we got, well, what? Oh, Riso 4N. Riso, I think it's an O there. Let's see. It's either an O or a 0. we go. All right, very good. Let's send this to Navigraph now. $20,000 feet, very good. Let's go ahead and reload this. And let's put our approach in. Oh, good, that's already in. All right, so everything is set then. All right, very good. So let's unload this now. And let's make you full size again. One more again. All right, there we go. And let's now see, where do we want to take off from? Make sure there's no like buildings that we're gonna hit. All right, we'll just take off from here, gate 66. Sure, why not? Looks as good as any, right? And we're gonna take off, and we're gonna go 35 left. All right. I've never really incurred any kind of problems with this plane, but this is now the third plane we're trying tonight. If you're just now tuning in, I tried using the Cessna Grand Caravan. The screens went blank twice while I was inputting the flight plan. Then I said, well, you know what? Let me go use the Diamond Air D62. It's a little slower, a little smaller, but I've never had issues with the screens. They've always stayed on. And sure enough, I was inputting. I almost finished putting the whole flight plan in. I put in the info for Lowi for our arrival, and the screens went blank again. I have never seen this shit before in my life, man. This shit is crazy with Microsoft, man. Ever since this last update on the simulator, man, it has been completely fucked. Anytime these planes now have the Garmin, those Garmin systems, the 1000 and the 3000, they go off crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, we don't really need to use this, but I want to put the co-pilot's not here today. All right, never mind. We'll put the co-pilot to work.
Battery master switch on.
This is a really easy plane to set up. This is a really easy plane to set up, but you know, let's go ahead. Now, why isn't this tablet on? That's a very good question. That's always on. Oh boy. We might not be flying this plane either tonight.
Engaged / press check. Altimeters. Set and check. Landing formation.
Do I have any kind of external power? No, I don't. All right, well, let's get the APU set up then so we can get some power going to the airplane. Let's put our prop brake on. Let's get rid of this bullshit. We don't need this. Prop brake on. Fuel on, and start. Let's see if this kicks on any kind of power inside the airplane here. Come on. Nothing yet. You didn't give us any kind of power yet? Or are these screens not going to work either? This is crazy how the screens still aren't turning on. Oh man, I'm losing interest in doing this shit tonight. I might just watch Aliens or a movie and call it a night, man. This shit is crazy. Let's try a different parking spot, see if that works. Sometimes that's all you need is just a different parking spot. All right, let's try gate 74. This is crazy, man. And I've flown, I play the simulator all the time. Like, I know what I'm doing inside these cockpits, man. Hey, what's up, bro? I like your name. Yeah, I'm frustrated, man. I might just kill this shit tonight and just do something tomorrow morning. This is the third plane I'm trying tonight. And the first two planes, the screens went blank. When I was setting up the flight plan, they just blanked out and wouldn't come back on. No, it's not a mission. It's just something I put together. But now they just did an update on the Xbox with this Microsoft. It just went through an update like a week ago, and ever since that last update, just like any kind of digital screen just has not really been working. All right, are you gonna let me use any external power? Let me get the ATC here and see if I can get ground power from them. Power supply. That's my name. Eat me, ho. 1, 2, 3. This ground power should be checked on right here. It should be available. Crazy that I've been having all these issues lately with this damn simulator, man. Is he is he ready to go yet? You gonna give me ground power, man? Maybe not. There's a way to have like an APU on here. You know, which like when you go to start the engine, if you condition lever feather, yeah, it's pretty simple. Like if you were to, all right, let's try turning the battery off and turn that back on to see if that power light shows up. Nope, still not showing up. All right, so there's a way to do like an APU type of thing with this thing. You just come over here, put the prop brake on, and then start up the engine, and the propeller won't spin, but it'll allow you to start. You know, it'll start the engine, and it just won't spin the propeller. So you can hear it kicking on. Yeah, the AC-130, right? They have I think they have an AC-130 you can buy. But like this screen isn't even kicking on. Like, it's fucking nuts, man, that this shit just doesn't work. Like, I'm wondering if I should just restart the simulator. Maybe that'll do something. Let me do that real quick. I guess we'll just go out to the main screen and restart the whole shit and see what happens. Like, close this out and, like, open it again. I'm going to try with one more plane, and if that shit doesn't work... All right. Right. Let's try this one more times. Trying to pick a plane where I need to fly kind of level, you know, with the mountaintops, because they're all about 15,000 feet in the air. So, you know, I wanted to do that Cessna first, but those screens went blank. So I tried a Cessna Caravan. Screens went blank twice on me while I was inputting the flight plan. Then I said, well, let me try the Diamond Air 62. That's been a solid plane. The screens have never gone black on that one. Let's use that. And midway through inputting the flight plan, screens went black again. So let's try again. I've never had an issue with the ATR. That to me is strange. Never had an issue with the screens on that. Usually at least the tablet is up right away, usually. Yeah. I might kamikaze a plane tonight. Crash it into the biggest mountain I can find, if I can ever get up in the air. I wonder, sometimes these glitches happen, like if you have some sort of mod, you know, with the airplane, but I don't have any mods for the airplanes on anymore. I deactivated the ones. I had one set to give it like more realistic lights, and then I had another one for the airports as well for like more realistic lights. So I deactivated, uninstalled both of those once I started having these issues. A week ago, this was running perfectly fine. Every plane, perfectly fine. Now, not so much. All right, let's try the ATR one more again. And let me type in that airport again. What was that? LFLL. Loser, fucking loser, Microsoft. All right, and runway. And let's do ramp 74 again. And let's make it, we can leave live weather on, that's fine for now. If we ever get up in the air, we will switch it from live weather to a big snowstorm, like the title says. We can switch that on the fly. That's cool, man. The Philippines, man, that's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Well, this screen is on now. That's way better than we were doing before. And let's turn on the battery and see what happens. No, not that button, Greg. All right, let's call over the ground power unit, and let's see if that actually brings ground power to us. Let's go back. All right, ground services, tune to ground services, power supply. That screen is a much better start than what we had before. Let's import the flight plan. And let's go to, right, that screen is on. Yeah, even if the ground power doesn't work, we can at least do the APU now, so that should be good. Ground power connected yet? All right, that looks like it's still not working, but that's okay. We can do the APU setup. So let's go ahead and turn this to start AB. Let's see what this says, actually. No, it's showing that we're connected, but it's not bringing the light up, so I guess we're really not connected. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this on. Turn this on. All right, APU engine is kicking on. All right. No, if you hear a dog, that's my neighbor's dog, man. But yes, yeah, I actually moonlight as a furry on the weekends. This is my weekend off, so I'm not moonlighting tonight, but maybe next weekend I'll be moonlighting as a big dog. Anti-furry. I don't know, man. Everybody's into their own thing. Furries are, my daughter is kind of big into furries. All right, so the APU is on. All right, let's go ahead and set up our payload according to. All right, let's go ahead and unload here. Let's import this flight into SimBrief on my iPad. And let's view the OFP so I can kind of get an idea of, okay, so let's set fuel. Well, actually, we can set the flight plan now. That'll throw it into the FMS automatically. Let's set the fuel, and let's go to payload. Let's go to load aircraft. All right, the fuel is 25. That's pretty close. Let's go here to passengers, and we have in here, according to the Navigraph, it's 47. The gross weight is 18.9. All right, so it's a little heavier here, so let's put like 35 in for passengers. See what it says. All right, well, fuck it. We'll just leave it here. All right, start loading. I just want to get up in the air. All right, set takeoff trim. Oh, I know why the ground power wasn't working. Duh. I didn't click ground power here. I completely forgot that this plane, I'm so, like, so upset right now about the beginning that I completely forgot that this thing has its own power supply. Yep. Oh, well, let's get rid of the ATC then here. And let's put our flight plan in and get up in the air. I'm wondering if the other plane would work now, but it's too late. We're already using this one. All right, so we got LFLL. We are taking off on runway 35 left. We are doing RISO 4N. Riso 4N. No transition. Execute. All right, so that's in. And let's go to Lowi. And we have runway 26. So we are doing localizer 26. And we are doing this right here. And I don't think that's going to be our transition. Give me a second. Let me plug this in here. All right, tolls. All right, so we have localizer. Yep, RTT is the transition. I thought it was, but just wanted to double check. All right, execute. So we have LSE, Mobo, Banco, Cervi, Garlo. So between Mobo and Banco, that's where we're going to see Mont Blanc. Between Banco and Cervi, that should be the Matterhorn. And between Garlo and Punza, that should be Monte Rosa. So let's get rid of this discontinuity. Let's click clear. Let's click execute. All right, there's not really much else to set up here. This plane's pretty straightforward. All right, our cruising altitude, according to SimBrief, is going to be, where do they have us at? 21,000 feet. All right, that works for me. 21,000 feet. All right, and let's see here. All right, that all is fine. Okay. VNAV, that'll happen later. Data. Let's actually go here real quick. Let's pose in it real quick. And let's set our, let's make sure this is the right longitude and latitude. 453, 454, and east 5. Okay, close enough. That's set. All right, return. All right, I believe we are all set now. So, that's all good. What's our METAR here? Is 1019. So let's go ahead and set that. All right, see you, these nuts. Appreciate you stopping by. Couldn't really pay attention to the chat for a few minutes. I had to take care of business here so we can get up in the air. 1019. That's all good. So we can actually use the checklist on here. So these screens, they're touch screens. So this is like up arrow, down arrow, enter, right? So we can enter there. All right, parking brake, altimeters are set. Landing elevation we could throw in is, let's see what the landing elevation is here. Is 70. Is 1907. So we're gonna leave it blank here. That'll be like the FMS will program it automatically. So we can click enter, 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 enter. Power management is takeoff. That's good. All right, CDLs are right here. Deny. Let's confirm the takeoff data. So let's come here and click confirm takeoff data. That confirmed it. Let's double check. Confirmed. All right, we are set with that. The tail prop is on board, I believe. Let's see. Tail prop is on board. Doors are closed. Seat belts and beacons. All right, beacon. Seatbelts. Let's arm those lights. All right, engine bleed. Yep. So, all right, let's get the, let's see, do we need to back up or can we just pull out? The runway's over there. All right, let's have them back us out. I don't think this thing will back out. I think we need to call somebody. Yep, we do. All right, let's call over the ATC guy so they can back us up. All right, request pushback. Steer to the... Jesus, I always get confused with this. Let's do steer to the right. Let's see what happens with that. And the parking brake off. Parking brake is off. And let's see what happens. Oh, you're back, these nuts. Cool. Welcome back, these nuts. I kind of stopped paying to the chat a little bit. I was trying to get us up in the air finally, man. I've been at this game for, God, an hour now. All right, that is not going the direction I want it to. All right, we can start the other engine right now, so let's click you on. And let's click you there. And let's put you on feather. And we can actually take the prop brake off now, so let's deactivate the prop brake, close that, and then let's move this down and then back up again. Now we're got the engines going. All right, that's good enough. If you hear a lot of loud laughing, cackling, screaming, that's probably my son. He's online playing. I don't know what the hell he's playing, but he's very loud most of the time. All right, so that's good. All right, now we need to turn on the... Let's put this on auto. Let's move the thrust up just a little bit. Should get rid of a lot of these faults here. We do need to turn on this TRU. Before taxi. Yep. CO1 and 2 auto. Anti-icing is required. TRU should be on. There we go. I never know when that button's in or not. It's really hard to tell. All right, let's see, anti-skid is good. Let's put the flaps down to 15. Nose wheel steering is already on. Probes alpha and 1 feeding failure. It's because I don't have any of this stuff on. Alright, let's turn on the nav lights, logo lights, wing, takeoff. No active procedures, and let's come here. Let's make sure everything is good with our systems. Alright, all that is good. So let's go. Put our flight director on. That was already on. Okay. All right, let's set our altitude. So our altitude today is 21,000 feet. We're going to set it for 16,000 though. Actually, yeah, let's do 16,000 because I want to fly kind of close to the mountains. All right, that's set. We can click nav. Let's see here. Parking brake is on. TL speed low. All right, so we got 104 is our VREF, so that's fine. Let's come down here. Maps. We can get to the air to the. Well, actually, we don't. We can use this map here. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we are taking off on a heading of, what's the runway's bearing? Let me look that up. 54. So let's program that in. All right, that's good. And what else? We need to set up the screen there. So click nav. And where is what I'm looking for here? Traffic is on. All right, we can leave weather on. Well, actually, we'll do terrain for now. All right, that's okay. And let's go to this here. And let's turn our transponder on. And TCAS is auto. Very good. All right, so we are ready to roll now. Sure everything else looks good. Everything looks good. I can turn those off actually. Let me see here. I think those get turned off when we start the engine. All right. Starter selector off. Yep. Okay. Let's turn that off. All right, let's go. Hello. Tell me why we're not going. All right, we'll turn the gust lock off now, even though we're not supposed to. Tell me the parking brake is not working. love to know why I'm not moving. Why does it still say the parking brake is on? Parking brake is not on. Why is it still saying the parking brake is on? The parking brake is not on. Jesus Christ, man. I think I'm going to give up for tonight, man. This shit is crazy. Oh, no wonder. God, I'm such an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. Let me put the gust lock back on. No wonder. Our chocks are still on. Boy, I am an idiot, man. If you've ever watched any of my episodes of the airplane show, I say it at least once an episode that I am an idiot. I just proved it again just now. That explains why it was so tough for them to push us back, too. Oh, boy. Wow. Guess I don't know, man. That's a big rookie mistake right there. Oh, well, we're moving now. I wasn't trying to fly this plane at first tonight. It just kind of happened to be that's what we're flying. I was trying to fly a Cessna first, the Cessna Caravan, but those screens kept going off. Then I tried it twice with that. Then I tried the DA-62 because I've never had the screens go off on that plane. That plane's always been rock solid for me. Well, the screens went off on that one too. And now here we are with the ATR. So I wanted to fly a plane that could get close to the mountains, not fly too fast. You know, because I don't want to fly past them at like, at like, 400 knots, like I didn't want to use like an Airbus or, a Boeing something. I wanted to use something that was a bit slower, but not too slow. Like, I don't want this trip to take like 3 hours, even though we're right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, ever since this last Microsoft update, this simulator has been almost nightmarish at times. Boy, that plane is hovering. Oh, now the wheels show up. I'll get out of your way. Even though we'd probably be able to go through it, but yeah, this thing has been a nightmare since the last update. This last update, man, any kind of Garmin type screen, whether it's a 1000 or a 3000, they just shut off at any point. Usually it's when I'm landing. Usually when I'm a few miles away from the airport is when the screen will shut off. At that point, it's no big deal. I can land it, visually. But tonight, man, I mean, they just rough, man. It takes the fun factor away from me. I mean, I bought this Xbox so I could play this simulator. And I could have kept on saving up, I guess, to get a big powerhouse computer, but I didn't want that. All right, so let's look at our taxi checklist here. Yep, we did all that. All right, no active checklist right now. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be flying a PC-12. I just bought it tonight. Just finished downloading it. So I'm going to be reading about it tonight. There's no checklist with that, so I need to... They have a whole bunch of material to download. Yeah, I know that stuff's going to come on. I know, buddy, I know. Those lights will... That kind of stuff will come on when you move the throttle back too much. All right, parking brake is on. But yeah, the PC-12 was really cool looking. So I downloaded all the booklets and everything. So I'll be checking that out. We'll be doing that tomorrow morning. Okay, let's turn you back up a little bit so we can get rid of this. No active procedure. Let me check one thing. Before takeoff, after takeoff. Okay, so that'll come on. All right, very good. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we got to turn the gust lock off. You can get up to the right speed. I was reading something. Electric battery, something is what it's saying. I don't know what the hell it's saying. All right, let's do that. Let's click. Let's put it on manual mode. Electric battery discharge. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. There we go. All right, flaps up. Gears up. All right, and let's click IAS. Do 170. We are golden like a goose itch. All right, what is the transition altitude here? Feet, so we should be at standard right now. All right, let's go to standard altitude. Let's see what this says here. It still says 124. That's very strange. All right. Let's see here. Landing gear up, flap 0, power management, climb. Engine bleeds are good. Backseat take off. Oh yeah, turn the lights off. And the altimeters are set and checked. Very good. The outside temperature -3, so we should probably put some anti-icing on. Out a little bit. All right, finally in the air. Oh shit. We're almost at our altitude. That was quick. heading to Mont Blanc. So not too bad, an hour and a half later, we're finally in the air. Nightmare so far tonight. Thank you, anybody watching, thank you. I really don't try to be negative, it's just very disheartening. I had very high hopes for this. It's been out for many years. Xbox has been out for many years. Like, I expected, to be honest, I guess I had my expectations a little too high for this simulator, I guess. I was really thinking it would be kind of a lot of the kinks worked out, but not so much. Come on, I'm just tapping the button. Okay, let's tap it again. Let's go ahead and move these back. I'm never really sure where to keep these, to be honest. To me, it would make sense to put them in auto when you're cruising, but I don't know. Anyways, all right, so we have... So between Moglo and Banco, that'll be... Mont Blanc. Now I think Mont Blanc and Monte Rosa, I think there'll be an icon that shows up for them. The Matterhorn, that one I had to search. I had to look up the longitude and latitude and find a waypoint, that were kind of in between them. Our TCAS system. Normal. Oh, it's on auto, so alright, well, this is what it is. All right, we have an auto mode for that. Very good. So we'll leave auto mode on for that then. We turn our seatbelt signs off. That is crazy. One click of the B button moved it from like 90 down to 72. One click. I wish I could grab both of these at the same time, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can grab one or the other. I can't grab both. If I click on that, does that get rid of that icing sign? Nope, it does not. Okay. What's our next waypoint here? Moblo. Okay, good. Pulling up. Ah, boy. Oh, we're good. I wonder if I leave these in this mode, if that'll get rid of the... If that'll get rid of the huge discrepancy whenever I hit the B button. Yeah, we're going too fast. All right. We'll leave these in auto. That's kind of what I was thinking. Never turn weather on. Oh well. I think we'll be okay. It looks like it's pretty clear outside today. Block should be on the side of us. Look at the map here. I believe it'll be on the left side. That's what it looks like. I'm looking at a map in Navigraph right now. Miles from Moblo. This airport right in front of us, that's where I was trying to take off from initially. That's one of the, like the hand, like crafted airports from Microsoft, quote unquote, handcrafted. That's so when you start and you go to the world map and you choose an airport, this is one of the ones that's listed. So I was trying to do this one because you kind of take off like on a little bit of a cliff, sort of. But the two planes that I was trying to use here would not, the screens would not stay on. So that's why we took off farther away. Now we're in the air with this ATR Highline livery. None of the other liveries made sense for this area. They had a St. Pierre one, which is a Swiss company, I think, but they primarily fly through like Canada and stuff like that. They don't really fly over here. Everything else was for Caribbean or out in Tahiti. So yeah, I was at that airport, I was looking at it, man, that's going to be cool. We can take off like in the mountains and then like we'll make a big U-turn and we'll just kind of circle around the area here until we get to the right altitude. And it just didn't work out that way. See the runway down there? We're going to take off and go out this way, go out a few miles, make a big U-turn, and just kind of do circles until we got up to like 16,000 feet. Why is Mont Blanc showing over there? This is Mont Blanc over here, I would think. Here we are making our turn, and this should be Mont Blanc right here. Like 15,000 some feet in the air, I believe. 15,783 is what it says on the map here. So we should be just kind of cruising right next to it. Here's Mont Blanc right here. It's crazy people find this shit. When I was in my heyday and I was in really good shape, I don't know, maybe I would have tried it. Wow, look at that. That is cool. Bless you. Look at that, man. That is awesome. Can't go in the back of the plane. Really cool. Next up is the Matterhorn. There were like little castles and shit like that I was looking at trying to show, but you know, I've flown over a lot of those with bush trips, and there's really not much to see with those most of the time. Usually you spend most of your time trying to find it, and then once you find it, you're kind of like, you flew past it already. I guess maybe when we pass the rest of the mountains, maybe we'll get up to flight level 2100. Flight level 21,000, but not right now. So we just passed Mont Blanc. It's right back there. We got real close to it. Now we're heading towards the Matterhorn. And the Matterhorn is... Let me look up on the map and see what the altitude is there. Banco to Cervi is, I believe it's 14,163 is, yeah, so we're a couple thousand feet higher, and it should be on our left-hand side. What waypoint are we at right now? Cervi is what we're heading to. Okay, so Matterhorn should be on. Now we're not going to see a. We're not going to see anything that says it. It's not one of the the listed points of interest in Microsoft. This might be it right here, actually. I think this is the Matterhorn right here. Because I remember when I built the route, we were flying and it was right over it. This could very well be the Matterhorn. Now, Monte Rosa will have a little icon, to tell us that that's it. But I think this is Matterhorn right here, I would say. The highest peak in this area. It looks like it. And we're flying over it. Or it could be, it could be right here, actually. Or it could be here. Or it could be here. Or it could be here. No, I think this is it right here. Yeah, because it was right in the middle of these two waypoints, sort of. That's probably the Matterhorn right there. Monte Rosa. Oh, actually, hang on a second. No, the Matterhorn, I believe, is the next set of waypoints. Let me look at the town. Let me pull up the map on here and see what the towns are. Yeah, no, that was not. Yeah, that was not the Matterhorn. Matterhorn's coming up. Look it up online and see where it is on the map here. Matterhorn. I don't really care about the coordinates, but oh yeah, we definitely haven't passed it yet. Okay. Let me look it up on a map. Let's see if I can pull up a map of it. on an iPad. Yeah, iPad. Let's see. iPad's taking a long time to run. Activate it, actually. I believe this is it right here. Look it up on a map here. Here, Pico Muso. Rural Sardinia. Rural Sardinia. Rural Sardinia. Yep, that was it when we just passed it. That mountain right back there when we passed it, that was it. Now we should be pulling up on Monte Rosa here, coming up. But yeah, we did pass by the Matterhorn. That was it right there, right above the propellers there. It's famous as the Matterhorn is. I'm surprised they don't have a point of interest thing on here. Right, and Monte Rosa should have one of those icons pulling up. I think the Matterhorn is what that, I forget that movie company that used to have, is it Columbia or Century Fox maybe? I forget, one of those movie companies had like a mountain in the background. I believe that was the Matterhorn that they had. There's Monte Rosa. Past Monte Rosa, we'll climb up to 21,000 feet. Monte Rosa, sweet. So we just saw the three highest peaks that I know of, at least in the Alps. I looked it up, and it seemed like those three were it. Cool. Really cool how Microsoft like has real world like terrain stuff like that. I think that's really cool. Goodbye Monte Rosa, on to Innsbruck. All right, let's go ahead and put this up to 21,000 feet. Click IAS. Put ourselves back in climb mode. And now we are good. Now what we can do is actually, let's go ahead and set up the localizer frequency. It's 111.1. Come up here and click on this. Go to nav and let's do 111.1 for nav 1, and we'll do the same thing for nav 2. There's an ADF as well. Let's set that up. That's 320. That's rum. So let's do 320. We'll do that for ADF too. I guess we'll do both. Mine as well. Alright, so we are all set there, and once we level out, we'll put ourselves in heading mode and set the course as well. When we get a little closer, we'll switch it over to snowy mode. Kind of like looking at all the scenery right now, so. Let's see what it looks like now, actually, when we put it in snow mode. Let's see here. Well, what the fuck just happened? Oh, the METAR probably changed. No, METAR didn't change. I'd like to know. Oh yeah, it's because we changed the weather. That's right. I was like, why did the temperature like? All right, and let's set this for February. Put my birthday in February 19th. And let's do snow. And let's change the time a little bit. There we go. All right, very good. I think that's really cool how we can set that on the fly like that. Right. Just about at altitude, so we can switch this back over to cruise mode. And let's look at options here. Format BRG1, BRG2. There we go. It says we can change the format. I've never really been able to. Well, actually, I shouldn't say never. Let me try it again. I think I can change the format when I'm in a different map mode. I think if I'm in this map here, this is when I can change the format. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That makes sense. All right, very good. I can put BRGs on here also. Oh, they're already there. Okay. going to be snowy. Oh, that's for takeoff. Oh, no, that is landing data. Okay. Let's look at this OFP and see when we need to start descending. Let's see here. Top of descent is right after Tulsi. Destination is, I don't know. All right, transition I believe is 5,000. Let's look that up real quick. Oh, it says set by ATC, but let's just put in 5,000 anyways. So 5,000. And we can't input it. Put anything in here? Nope. All right. That defeats the purpose of that. All right. Top of descent's 163 miles. Oh yeah, we're going to be going, once we get on Ronin, we're going to be going straight for a little bit. We'll speed up the sim quite a bit at that point, I think. Oh yeah, we got 160 some miles. So once we make this turn, we're going to speed up the sim quite a bit. Speed up the sim, what we're going to do is, the way I have this set up, I can push down on the right thumbstick and then push up on the D-pad once. It'll speed it up once, push it up again, that'll do 2 times. So I usually do 2 times. Anything more than that, I get very uneasy that it'll work correctly. Let's, I think this is offset by 4 degrees, I think, the landing. If I remember correct, it is offset by 4 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, offset localizer. off by standard 4 degrees. Missed approach authorization. Offset localizer is 258 is straight in, but we need to put in 254. Now, last time I did this landing in the, I think I was in a 737 last time I did this landing, it actually changed the course on me. I didn't know it, and when we got ready to land, we were 4 degrees off. So, all right, let's switch the heading mode right now so we can get the course set up. Click heading, switch this to this mode here, come down so we can kind of see the course, and click this button here, and let's go to 254. All right, 254 is good. Back here, let's click nav again. All right, and now let's speed up the sim a little bit. So let's hold in on the right thumbstick and push forward once. And we'll push forward one more time. Chugging along now. Chugga 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 woo woo. Doing good. Doing good, doing good. We're at 2 times speed right now. We'll stay here until we get probably about 20 miles away from our guys. That's a pretty cool one. We'll stay on this 2 times speed here until we get probably about 20 miles from our descent. Get to the top of our descent. I have the weather set in February, and I have the mode set to snowy, so that should give us a fair amount of snow and should while we're landing. close. About 20 miles out, we will turn this back to regular speed. Kind of happy it's Saturday night, kind of sad it's Saturday night at the same time. Like, I love that fact that Saturday night I can stay up late, don't have to get up for work tomorrow. But tomorrow night, Sunday night, and I got to get up for work the next day. So I do enjoy my job. I just don't like getting up early in the morning. All right, let's go ahead and set this for regular speed again. So we have right thumbstick held down, push down once, push down one more time. We should be in regular speed now. Let's go ahead and set this for 9,500 feet. Activate VNav. This thing better not start descending now. Why the hell does it do that, man? What the fuck is wrong with this simulator? Stupid. All right, so we'll click VNav when we get to VNav. When we get to the top of descent, then we'll click VNav, I guess. All right, let's see what our decision height is. I want to say it's a lot higher than this plane. All right, decision height, I'm guessing for this plane would be 556. When you land in Bora Bora, you can't put the decision height in Bora Bora. It's like, I think like 1,500 feet. This thing maxed out at 999. Fuck, I didn't do anything. Decision height now, it's showing up. All right, so the autopilot kicked off. Very good. That's very nice. Very nice simulator. Very nice. Plug in 556. We'll continue that in a moment. We're getting ready to hit the top of our descent. You can see the magenta box right here. We get push VNAV here momentarily. Jesus Christ. Of course, VNAV doesn't work. There we go. Now VNAV is working. I know we're overspeeding. I can only do so much. You knocked me out of autopilot. Go there. We're actually going to do something. So let's go heading sync. Let's go to heading mode real quick. We do have a... Never mind, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay now. Around 110, I guess. $110 for the landing speed, it looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, we got all that. We got that. We got that. We got that. And we got all that. Seatbelts are on. No landing lights yet. At 5,000 feet, we'll go ahead and put the METAR in, which is 1011 right now. Not sure why the nav kicked off before. All I did was click this. Maybe I didn't have the control of the knob when I hit the button to move it. Maybe that's kind of what happened. Maybe could have been user error, I guess. Cache should be below. I don't know why it's not, but it should be below. Trying to zoom out. There we go. All right, so let's do this here. Let's go heading mode. Switch this over. Click localizer. Just click approach mode, actually. Start making a little bit of a turn. Localizer is captured, and we have 254 in still. Very good. Adwig. All right, we need to start. Let's put our altitude down to, let's see here. So we'll put it down like 1,000 feet. We need to start beginning our descent here very shortly. Alright, let's begin our descent. Try 1,000. Should be good, I would think. Well, you know, maybe we need to be more than that. Let's do 1,500. All right, let's put our landing lights on. Off for now. We'll put those on when we get a little closer. All right, and we can now check that off. We will check off oh, we got the glide scope captured. Look at that. We have snowy mode chosen. Let me see here. Yeah, snow. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Before landing, cabin crew. Let's introduce a little bit of flaps. Well, what happened to our glide scope? Landing gear down. We're still 254. We need to speed up a little bit. Actually, we should probably put this in takeoff mode, actually. Let's pause this for a second. Let's move the time a little bit so it's not so dark. I like that. Let's try that. Hey, Penguin. Yeah, a little late. Well, it took forever to get in the air with this one, but I bought a new plane. I'm learning it later tonight and be flying it tomorrow. But the PC-12, it looked pretty cool, and it was on sale, so we got it. If I remember correct, this weather should... Oh yeah, so, well, it's the perfect weather for an ex-JetBlue pilot flying. A little bitter about JetBlue firing me for my my events from last night. Oh yeah, I guess the METAR doesn't really matter at this point since we're not doing real weather. I'll say you can change the METAR, but it doesn't make a difference. We're not doing real weather. All right, we got all this. That's good. All right. A little fast. This is actually the third plane I'm flying tonight to try this flight. The first two, the screen's blacked out again after entering in all the information for the flight. It should start clearing up when we're about 1,000 feet from the ground, I think, if I remember correct with how this weather profile is. But the reason I'm flying here tonight is I want to see if it was a freak thing that there was somebody waving us into the parking stands. Like I said, this is the only airport I've ever seen that at in this simulator, and I don't know if it was a fluke or if it was for reals. Yeah. Now, I ripped the transponder out of that 738. It's still sitting at St. Martin, but I got a couple of bed sheets covering up the plane. So yeah, it's still on the down, but don't tell too many people that I took that American Airlines plane. I don't want them come knocking on my door. I want to sleep in a little bit Sunday morning. I don't want them knocking on my door Sunday morning. Yeah, that American Airlines, that's still hiding out down at St. Martin. Just don't tell anybody. All right, let's see here. 114, 101. Very good. We're about there. Well, Penguin, you might get your you might get your wish with this. Maybe we'll crash. I can't see shit, and we're pretty close to the runway. You might have tuned in at just the right time.
Approaching decision height.
Yeah, decision height is 500 and some feet over the ground. So.
Decision height.
Oh, here's the clearing.
500.
Still has us off course, even though I took into account the 4-degree difference.
200.
Unless I need to be at 258 and not 254. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's user error again.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Come on, get down, bitch.
10.
There we go. All right, let's turn the gust lock on so we don't go too fast. And let's get off this here strip. For a flaps up. That was actually a pretty nice landing. All right, we'll make this here turn. I think we're going to catch it, or we may have to do a U-turn. I don't know yet. No, I think we're okay. Yeah, man, that was actually pretty nice. I think that's what I messed up on. I have 254 for the course. I think it needs to be 258. I think that's where we messed up. I say we because we're a team. Oh yeah, we gotta go faster than this shit. Jesus Christ. Let's turn this off. My God. Take us 5 days to get to the tarmac. I mean, to the gate. Let's go, bitch. Oh. Last time I did a snowy landing, the snow cleared out like 1,000 feet above ground. But I had it set for like November. I wonder, since I put February in here, if that's why it's all snowy and shit like this now. First, I tried to do a Cessna Grand Caravan first. So I flew across three mountains in the Alps. Each one somewhere around like 15,000 feet in the air. And I wanted to fly an airplane that could go slow enough by those peaks, right? I didn't want to fly like a jet. So I tried the Cessna Grand Caravan. That thing has been a really good plane in a lot of the bush trips and activities that I've done. Well, 2 times, right at the very end of entering the flight plan, both screens went blank. So I tried a Diamond DA62, which is a cool plane. I was like, there's no way those screens will go blank because, you know, I've used this plane dozens of times, maybe hundreds of times at this point. I've never had an issue. Those screens will be fine. Sure enough, screens went blank. So I'm like, all right, well, let me just grab the ATR. Those don't have any Garmin. It seems to be the Garmin 1000 and the Garmin 3000 systems that's been the issue since this last update. So I'm like, well, let me grab the ATR. That's a propeller plane. You know, it's going to go a little faster than I want, but it's still propeller. I jump in it. I go to start it up. All the screens are blank. So I disconnect. I shut down Microsoft Simulator completely and restart it, and that seemed to fix the ATR. So at that point, I was like, well, maybe I should just do like the Cessna now that the screens are working. But I'm like, no, let me just. It's already been like 45 minutes, and we haven't even like turned the engines on yet. So, all right, let's put the gust lock on now. That'll keep us from going too fast. Yeah, that sucks. I'm telling you, ever since this last update, it's just been issue after issue with anything that has those Garmin systems. Everything else seems okay. came real close to just, shutting everything off and deleting this and just putting a movie on. But Microsoft Simulator Guides were looking out. They said, we'll allow you this one chance to redeem yourself from your JetBlue misgivings last night. I said, all those people are still spinning in circles from you circling around New York for that long, trying to find a runway that you weren't anywhere close to being at. Silly pilot trying to land on runway 31 right, and you're staring down the barrel at runway 4 left. You idiot. No wonder the instruments weren't working properly, because you weren't anywhere close to being to being at the runway you were supposed to be in at. All right, let's go on the other side of this here jet, and let's see if there's any action with the guys with sticks. I think I see a guy waiting for us, and if that's the case, as I've said, this seems to be the only airport that has it, which is crazy to me. Yep, I think this is the guy. Yep, this is our guy. See, he moves you over. Tells you when to stop, tells you when to kill the engines. Why can't they put this at other airports? Why, Microsoft? Why is it only this airport? All right, after landing, put the radar on standby. Oh, you can do standby now. Standby, you're good, you're good. Well, we can lock the flight control. Flaps are 0. Landing strobe lights off. Okay. Okay, strobe lights on. Okay. Land strobe lights on. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Yep. That's right. Makes no sense. Have all these people standing outside in a snowstorm, but we steal a plane and land in paradise, and there's nobody waiting on the tarmac. Or last night. Or the other night when I landed at, I don't know what other airport it was. I don't know the airport it was. But anyways, this is the only airport. All right, probes heating off. I guess I could use the co-pilot for this too, I guess, and do the evaluation where the co-pilot's talking, but it's all good. All right, let's turn you off. Oh, I was just messing around with my voice. My voice is okay. All right, after at least 2 minutes, close one, feather, then fuel. Okay. So, put you on feather. And fuel shut off. Parking. Parking brakes engaged. Actually, let's do this. Let's go up here to aircraft, and actually let's put the wheel chocks in. Let's connect our ground power unit. Let's turn off this engine. Let's turn off What the hell lights did it say? Oh, that's already off. Okay. All right, that's on feather. All right, very good. Beacon off. Say transponder on standby. All right, we can do that. Let's go down to this button here. Transponder on standby. All right. You'll prop in position. Check. Seatbelts off. All right, and leaving aircraft. Oxygen main supply off. Where is that at? I believe that's around here. Oh, it's already off. All right. So I never turned it on. Ice and rain protection is already off. Let's turn off the rest of the external lights. All right, disarm the emergency lights. All right, turn the radar off. Shut off this. Oh, and there we go. Hey, everything is off. All right, let's go to this checklist, I guess. Cockpit unlock off, beacon, external power off. Okay, so we're good. So we can turn this off, and we can turn the battery off as well. There we have it. We are good. The only thing is we're not going to open the doors for the passengers. We're gonna leave them in this plane until tomorrow. So that's it. I'm done. It's been a hell of a night. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's like almost 11 o'clock here. Another night with the woes of Microsoft Simulator, but we made it. We're here. And I don't know. I think I'm going to do something early morning tomorrow. Maybe. I'll see what I kind of want to do something like on the East Coast of America, you know, like a real flight. So we'll see what real flights are going in the morning. Maybe I'll do something, but that's it. I'm going to go put on a movie and go chill the rest of the night. Thanks for stopping by. As I've said before, I promise you, nobody's going to know if you click subscribe or if you click the thumbs up. I promise nobody's going to come knocking on your door. Nobody's going to come calling you, sending you postcards, emailing you, arresting you. That's it. There's nothing bad is going to happen to you, but good things can happen to me. And if you want to see me do some more idiotic things or do some really cool things or anything, just take a half a second and click them two things.